Question 1. The function this represents the height in meters of a diver from the water surface in a swimming pool t seconds after he dives from the diving board. Alright, so let's imagine this is the swimming pool and this is the diving board. This is him. So he's trying to dive into the swimming pool. Okay. So they ask us to find the height, the time, the maximum height and time. Okay, right. So first what we can do is we convert this equation. We try to put this into a graph. Okay. So let's say this is our graph. This is the y-axis, x-axis. Then we draw. Okay, let's look at this one. This is A. Our A is -5. Whenever A is negative, we'll get a sad face. If A is positive, we'll get a happy face. So in this case, our general shape of the graph is going to be a sad face. Something like this. Okay, we just draw first and later we can adjust lah. So from here, let's figure out what is our y-intercept. So to find out what's the y-intercept, our x value is 0. Oh, here they didn't give you x and y, they gave us t against ht. So to find this value, t is 0. So what we do is, first we find h0. So -5 0 square plus 8 times 0 plus 4. So this will be 0, this will be 0, we'll get 4. So here is 4. Okay, the y-intercept is 4. Then, once we get the y-intercept ready, we can try to find the roots if you want. Okay, let's just try to find the roots also lah. So let's see. ht is -5t square plus 8t plus 4. So here we can factorize it. You go to mode, you go here. A is -5, B is 8, C is 4. Okay, so we get t equals to, so when this is equal to 0, t equals to 2 and t equals to -2/5. Okay, this is factorizing. To factorize, you must make sure your y equals to 0 lah. Then only you can factorize. So this one is t minus 2 and 5t plus 2. Okay, this is our working for factorization. So you can use your calculator. You can straight away put this in. You get your two answers. But you have to put it into the bracket to get your working marks. Right, so we get two t values. One is -2/5 and one more will be 2. Okay, so far the graph is coming together. Now we need to find the maximum point, the vertex. So to get the vertex, let's complete the square. Completing the square will give us in vertex form. So ht is -5t square plus 8t plus 4. Okay, to complete the square, we must make sure a is 1. So in this case, we have to factor out the -5. So all these terms we divide by -5. This one divide -5, we get t square. 8t divide -5 will be -8/5t. 4 divide -5, -4/5. And then to complete the square, you have to break this down. So t square minus 8/5t. We plus bracket square minus bracket square. And then continue. So inside the bracket will be b/2. So -8/5 divided by 2 will be -4/5. Okay. Then this and this will come together. So -5 t minus 4 over 5 square. Then this whole thing you can put into your calculator. Negative 4 over 5 square minus 4 over 5. We get negative 36 over 25. Then we can multiply the 5 into, so we'll get negative 5 t minus 4 over 5 square plus 36 over 5. Okay, you just times this whole thing by negative 5 lah. 36 over 5. Right, so this is our vertex form. So once you get into vertex form, this will be our vertex lah. The x we just have to change to positive, and y will be exactly the same. Okay, remember, you want to take out the vertex, you have to change the x values symbol. If it's negative, you change to positive. If it's positive, you change to negative. So now our vertex here is 4 over 5, 36 over 5. Alright, now we can solve the question. Okay, so let's look at A. The height in meters of the diving board from the water surface. Okay, so if you realize, this trajectory is this one. So we don't need this part, like actually this part no need. What we can do, I can just erase this. This one also no need. Okay, so he starts here, this is the diving board, and then he jumps a bit up and then he goes down. Right. So the height of the diving board will be this height, 4 meters. B. The time in seconds the diver achieves at the maximum height. So this is the maximum height. The time will be here, this value. So this value is 4 over 5 seconds. Okay, you want to give in decimal also can. So decimal will be 0.8 seconds. 4 over 5 we change to decimal now. Okay. C. The maximum height the diver achieves. So the maximum height would be here. This is the maximum height. So the maximum height is 36 over 5. Here lah. 36 over 5, you want to give it in decimals will be 7.2 meters. Okay, this one is 7.2 meters. Right, and lastly, the time when the diver is in the air. So the diver is in the air from here until here. So between this time, the diver is in the air. So answer for D will be between 0 and 2 seconds. So for the first 2 seconds, he is in the air because right at this point is where he hits the water. So he jumps up and he touches the water at 2 seconds. So between 0 and 2, he is still in the air. So this is the answer lah. So for these kind of questions, it's easy when you've already drawn your graph, you already find your roots, you already find your vertex, then these questions are very easy to answer. So as you can see here, there are not much working here. That's because the working we've already done earlier. So all those working will contribute to the working marks for this. Okay, so whenever you get questions like this, solve the graph first lah. Then these questions will be very easy to answer. That's it.